What's up? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I just got a download, so I'm about to share it with you guys. Share? Like, share, follow, hit that notification button, and subscribe button. Select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. Check this out. Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for bringing us here to commune with the divine at this given time, or at any given time for that matter. All right. So I've just been sitting here thinking about some stuff. Collective. We already thank God. Let's thank God for bringing us here to commune with the divine at this given time. Baby, what's up? Soul Tribe family, Soul Tribe members, Spirit Guide, Spirit Team, Law Enforcement, new subscribers, thank you. Nigga must be back in rotation. Current subscribers and OGs, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Your love, support, your dedication. All donations are appreciated very, very, very much. I appreciate it. And your likes. So hit that like button. Give me the algorithm. All right. Check it out. Channel message. Ancestors too. I think ancestors came through. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So, hell, give me a snack. All right. So, Spirit told me. So what I did, if you feel like, certain things are being done, if you feel like you have a life insurance policy out in you, I would check. There are certain websites you can check. I don't really have them. A matter of fact, it's really kind of difficult to check and see if you have, unless you call every life insurance company. There is a database where you can go, but you have to have a death date and a death certificate, I think. You definitely need to have the data. There is one. So if somebody has passed away, and you feel like it may be under suspicious circumstances, as long as you have their confirmation, as long as you have their name, you might need social security number. I'm not sure. Date of birth, and date of death, time and place, and all that. But date of death especially. And you put this information to the system, it will tell you how many life insurance policies have been paid out on that person. This is what I know. Spirit told me this, by the way. And again, I don't believe in coincidences, so the fact that I've known somebody for probably over 20 years and I never knew that they were a mortician is very unsettling. Paul. Yeah, I said his name. I didn't say his last name, though. I'm not talking about Obi-Wan neither. Okay? The motherfucker I'm talking about watches my channel. I know he does. Hey, bitch, I know what you try to do to me. Okay? So I'm calling you out, calling judgment on you, bitch. But, so there's a network of funeral homes that pretend to have funerals for people and collect money. Now, they also got that they work with coroners like in their local county to alter autopsy results, to sign off on death certificates, yada yada yada. But morticians can also sign off on death certificates and obtain death certificates for family members after someone has passed away. So if somebody owns a funeral home, it's a one-stop shop. If somebody dies, they can come get the body, do an autopsy, do a death. Because the really time a coroner only really comes in is when it's under suspicious circumstance or when it needs to be investigated. Other than that, a mortician comes, they take the body, they do whatever they do with it. They embalm it or however they go about doing it. Obviously, they're qualified to do it, or they have like a medical examiner on staff. Because I think it's different. A medical examiner and a coroner are two different things. Hold on, this motherfucker. So I'm back. Okay, so. 444 on the clock. Pay attention to your spirit guide, your intuitions, and your gut feelings. Those voices in your head are not just from schizophrenia. They are from spirit. Depending on how connected you are, who you are, I can't tell you about you. But yeah, so just a quick side note. So when I was, I got 2 cats and I only have one. Carmen never, she doesn't even eat people food. Like she doesn't fuck with it. But so I could leave stuff on the counter. If you're a bachelor, you might eat some chicken. I was always eating chicken, but I mean, she eats some chicken and I just set it on the counter, go run and do something else. I keep forgetting about Trip. So he knocked the bowl over. No big deal. I left it up there. I shouldn't have left it up there. So anyway. If you have a dog, though, be careful because dogs eat the chicken bones and then they can get caught in their gestational, their intestines, and it shreds up and it cuts them in all kind of places. One time, damn, I'm gonna get to this. I gotta tell you this. 5, 4, 3 on the clock. So I'm going back in time to tell you a story. So I used to have a dog named Charlie, a little cute caramel colored curly hair mini poodle. This is my girl. She used to drink with me and all kind of shit. But one time, one of my friends, after I told him not to, gave her a fucking rib bone after I had a party, and it got stuck coming out of her bone hole. Oh my God, it was one of the worst things ever. I had to put her in the tub, in the water, and get a glove. But yeah. So watch where we leave our favorite pets. 6:19 on the clock. I'm back on it. Like, share, follow, hit that notification button, and subscribe button. Thank you. So. I was wondering why I had all these different addresses everywhere. And then when I did some more digging yesterday, I've done this digging before, but there are a number of people across the United States of America whose names are very similar to mine, whose pictures have been altered to look like they could have been passed for me or not. All these people have died. No, they haven't died. Or some people did now. I'm not gonna, but I'm wondering how many of those people actually died. You feel me? I mean, it's nothing for somebody to change their name and then all of a sudden die, especially if you have somebody that works in a owns a funeral home or is a mortician to doctor up some shit and get some money. Yeah, that's what I heard. And so, like, what I'm kind of picking up on is the fact that, especially in this gay community, a lot of people use drugs are getting whacked. And there's a local coroners in the neighborhood, or especially where I live, that obtain death certificates and shit like that to claim insurance money. Now, this may be something motherfuckers already know, but I'm just telling you what Spirit just told me. But it gets a little bit better. A few weeks ago, I looked up my great-grandmother. I didn't know much about her. And to be honest, I don't know if she's even my great-grandmother, but that's what I was told anyway. She used to be a school teacher. I didn't know that. In the city of Thomasville for over 30 years or something like that. My grandmother was a social worker, a therapist, a social worker and a therapist, I think, or just a social worker. She went to school with the Tuskegee Airmen, by the way. But I'm also a hatcher. Not just a Bowdry, a Cone, a Jones, a Degree, a Lemons, or a Whitney, or a Baskerville. I'm a hatcher. A Galden at that too. The Hatchers own a funeral home in Thomasville, Georgia. So my family owns a funeral home in Thomasville, Georgia. Confirmation. Somebody is not dead. Somebody faked their death to get their hands on a large amount of money. Or to get away from the fact that they stole some money. Or maybe they faked their own death to receive those confirmation, to receive a large amount of benefits, like payments that they probably weren't due to get until they passed away from being a service member. I saw a picture of my ex's stepfather. He looked just like my father. Confirmation. See, what I think happened is this. A long time ago, I don't quite know who. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. You know, it's not me being disrespectful to my mom, but it is what it is. We all grown. I don't know who the fuck my dad is. You know, I had a thought a few years ago, it just a download, that my grandfather, my father's father, was actually my real dad. But with the MK Ultra kind of shit that goes on, I don't quite know. I don't even know who the fuck my real mama is. Let's just face it. From all the confirmation, all the information I keep getting online, and the more and more I keep looking at myself, I don't look like either one of them. I can look like them. I can. Now, what I will say is that there are very, very strong resemblances to people on my dad's side of the family. I look more like my grandfather than I do my father. I actually look more like one of my uncles than I look like my father. So I'm definitely some type of Bowdry blood, I think. Don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. Or Hatcher blood. I look like them people too. I looked around online. 11:17 on the clock when I looked down again. Something happened at that damn apartment. Are they holding people there? Are they keeping people in the spirit? Are they keeping people in the look what spirit made up? Damn. What did spirit make up? Somebody says they're sorry. Somebody's a fucking narc. Somebody, I'm sorry you're a fucking narc, whoever I'm talking about. That doesn't make sense. That could have just been an accident. But yeah, that's what I think happened. Yep. And so, you know, they've had funerals for me. Several of them. Yep. And when that didn't pan out though. Now I don't know what's going on with the funeral home down there, but I can guarantee you this. I know the law enforcement. I know that law enforcement watches my channel. Higher ups, really. I don't know if they know this, and if they do, they know it now. So Spirit told me that the family business down there done a lot of fuck shit to people down there or anywhere else to get some fucking insurance money. I don't really give a fuck about calling them motherfuckers out because they already murdered me, already killed me, signed off on the death certificate and everything. Because I would sit here and I would go, well, how can people keep getting away with all these deaths that I know were not accidents, especially in Minneapolis? Oh, because they got people implanted right into these communities of people, and these people, now by the way, they're not just morticians, they're drug pushers, and morticians can get their hands on, you know, the same things fucking doctors and nurses can, well, veterinarians especially, ketamine, GHB type shit. Yep, you get it. I'm telling you right now, it is nothing for somebody, first of all, who thinks they're better than everybody else, or who does not value the lives of young black men, to sell them some drugs or come over there and get them in the habit of using drugs, and then one day get them knocked out so stone cold that their asses die or pass out in the apartment. Would somebody having an ionizer in their apartment kill the smell of that? Or what would be the effects of somebody having an ionizer in their apartment for odor? Damn. Then they got an ionizer in his apartment. I'm telling you, motherfuckers some people have died up in there. And they transport the body. I don't know how they're doing it. Spirit said down the damn elevator. To the ground level, to the underground parking area, put people in the car and take their ass out. And it's happening to a lot of young black men. Give somebody a good hot shot, or mix some Club Fetty in their drugs or whatever they're smoking. Or hell, a lot of them are just smoking Club Fetty that's laced with something else. I'm the only one they couldn't get. And then when motherfuckers found out I had clairvoyant, that I had some clairs, they was really scared. because you get to reading their fortune and shit. Because when I read Paul's, I'm gonna say his name again, Paul. Okay. When I read his cards, the first card that popped out was the Game Master, and he was playing all the fucking games with me. I should have whooped his ass that night. Ten of Cups. That's family. That's being satisfied with everything that you have. It's satiety. Indolence. The filmmaker. Then Dominion in the reverse. Happiness. Somebody's walking away from happiness because of something that somebody walked away from a family. Somebody walked away from a family because of the way somebody made somebody blackmail. They made something look like something. Dominion is power, control. It's in the reverse, but we'll see why. I just heard a person lost control of the blackmail, maybe. Blackmail out of control, blackmail out of control. I'm keeping that under. I'm going to keep that under the filmmaker. Let's get one more after the filmmaker. The universe, the rock star in the reverse, that's the king, the knight of wands, and then wealth. The universe in reverse is something coming to an end, an ending. That's just what I mean, yeah, it's an ending. It's a bad ending in the reverse, a bad ending. The rock star, the knight of wands, that's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be, it's in the reverse. I'm wondering if it's in the reverse because followed by the ten of coins, wealth. Does it? I mean, this could either be somebody in a low vibration that something ended for somebody. The whole world ended, turned upside down. The universe turned upside down. Maybe due to a blackmail, maybe due to somebody being blackmailed that went out of control. Somebody's whole world turned upside down and they're no longer with us. Or this could have been caused by a knight of wands, a rock star. Somebody was a rock star, used too much, and then they died and somebody got paid. It's just the fuck was I just talking about? Because that's gang stalking. That's gang stalking at its best. At its worst best. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's psychological. You push somebody to so far over to the edge that they get so tormented by. I gotta get a cigarette on this one. Damn. They are so tormented by the gang stalking. They walk away from family. Somebody threatened I got you on tape doing some shit. See that? To have control over a person. But it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. Maybe it did. We'll just keep. I mean, sometimes it just comes out. The cards come out the way that they come out. You got to use your discernment. Somebody had control over somebody. Yeah, they did, because they were framing them. Maybe they were framing. Maybe somebody got framed. They framed somebody, blackmailed somebody. They framed them. Somebody walked away from love, their family, somebody they really loved. This is the second two. Two could be very significant. Somebody could have been 22. They walked away from love because things became unpeaceful. It's peace. Whoever it was a drinker. They drank a lot. I'm seeing a February of 1982. Somebody could be born in February 1982. Somebody could be born on August 2nd, August 22nd. That was the secret. The secret. There was a secret. The secret is being that the secret is that they. I'm trying to tell you, death. This looks like a mortician or a medical examiner, doesn't it? They blackmailed somebody or threatened them. What did they? What was the control that they had over them? How did they have? What power did they have over this person? Ace of Wands. They were doing something sexual. Wands represent the male phallic, and it's pointing downwards. So they were doing something very low vibrational with their wand. They were caught on camera. Dominion, control. I'm just picking up on like BDSM, S&M, dominatrix, dominion, dominatrix. They got it on tape. They got it on camera. Yep. This person killed themselves. They did. Or they drank themselves to death, or they did something to death. Yes, they did, because they check it. The whole world was turned upside down from this blackmail. They became a rock star. They just started using drugs. They were a drinker at first, but then they really started to use drugs. What I'm picking up. But it was all part of the plan. They knew this person would much rather, whoever did this. Somebody's a photographer. I know a photographer who's a mortician. Son of a bitch. Recorded them having sex. Yeah, this person was heartbroken. I'm picking up with the fact they threatened to tell their mom unless they paid up or something. Or maybe their mom is rich. They didn't want to disappoint a rich mother. There's a lot of magic being done. That's science in the reverse. Yep, told you they wanted to have power over this person. Maybe they were paying out. Abundance, matriarch in reverse. Their mama could have had something to do with it, or if older female figure in their life could have had something to do with it. A low vibrational empress, a low vibrational, a feminine energy. A mothering energy, an aunt, a cousin. Yeah, they had power over this person. They pushed this person over the edge, turned the whole world upside down. They certainly did. And they succumbed to a rock star lifestyle, like a rock star way of life. This person could have been a musician. Could have played the guitar. There's a young person in this picture. Could have been into a lot of rock music or liked music, period. They don't have to be 22. This could be just somebody that just was young and that youthful. So if you know somebody out there, whoever this resonates with, you could have known somebody who seemed to be very happy. This doesn't mean that they had to have like a family. They just could have been happy in life. They were also homosexual. I'm just saying. They were gay. They were a young gay guy, whatever labels or whatever people want to use them. I'm just doing that for the purpose, for GP, 24/7 on the clock. This person, let's just clarify. What is the ten of? That's cruel. That's the nine. That's cruelty. Come on now. This person probably could have used could have been shooting up, maybe on heroin. picking up on heroin. They made the wrong investment. Were seduced with drinks, and they did something wrong. They made the wrong investment in whoever videotaped them. Blindfolded them. This person's going to get justice. This is justice season. What's going to be the justice? Somebody's going to jail. 9 of Wands, fortitude in the reverse. This is not a wounded warrior. This is somebody going to fucking prison for doing debaucherous things. Using magic, using dark magic on people's new beginnings. Energy siphoning the sunlight out of people, the light out of people. Doing dark magic. Now they got to deal with God, and Spirit said that's the truth, Ruth. They got to go before a judge. This is also court. This person's going to get caught. Okay? And then they lose. I'm picking up on the fact if this person gets caught, this could actually save a Pisces energy from ruin quickly. This Pisces energy. Or this reading is enlightening to somebody, so maybe they won't go out and maybe quickly become enlightened, so that they don't go ruin themselves dealing with people like this. Because we all know the signs. You got to know the signs. Somebody shouldn't. If you're going somewhere, pay attention. If you're somebody invited you out and the motherfuckers don't seem right, don't eat nothing nobody gives you. Don't let nobody ask you out confirmation. Don't let anybody take you out to eat or cook dinner for you. It says gourmet chef. Somebody might have invited you over tonight for dinner. 651 on the clock. This could be going on in St. Paul, Minnesota. They're going to go to prison. Or they're going to try to oppress you. Clarify. The mage, they're going to do magic. They're going to do magic to oppress you. They are. They're a magician. They're going to be successful at it. This is a spiritual hitman. It translates into a regular hitman. They use dark death magic. I just heard they're very good at it. If you go, that's going to be successful. Told you, dark high priestess. You're not using your gifts. Or they're dealing with a dark high priestess, and that tub is very significant of somebody that is sitting in a tub full of blood. So it looks like to me. I don't understand that card really too much. The game master, they're playing a bad game. Or you're playing a bad game. Again, this card comes out, and I was talking about that person earlier. Let's close this reading out. Close out the portal and the reading. Your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Matter of fact, let's get a couple of alphabets. Thank you, Spirit. In Aquarius, XMZ. In Aquarius, XMZ has something to do with this reading. In Aquarius, XMZ, ZMX, Aquarius. K, that's a Leo. All right, that's it. Thank you, Dad, for this channel message. I appreciate it. The collective appreciates it too. Thank you for allowing us to come together tonight for this. I'm nervous now. I don't like this reading. I don't like this energy. So please, Archangel Michael, please protect the collective. Please protect whoever this resonates for. Please protect the person that is, they don't want me to get this out, that has been asked out to dinner with some fucking perv. Hug your kids, hug your family, hug anybody that you love. Tell somebody that you love them. You never know what's going to happen. But you can, if you use your discernment. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Baby, I love you. Be safe out there. As always, deuces.